Welcome back to the Archive Network. Aurelius here, with Malik, curators of the Exploration Archive. We left Marco Polo last time at what awaited them beyond the next rise. The anticipation was electric. Today we pick up where we left off. The journey continued, and with it, the lessons grew deeper. As Marco Polo and his companions navigated the vast Mongolian landscape, they encountered a world rich in culture and tradition. These were not mere wanderers. They were stewards of the land, deeply attuned to nature's rhythms. They understood the delicate balance of life in this expansive terrain, where every river and mountain told a story. Each encounter revealed the intricate web of human connection, showing us how history is shaped by those who walk the earth.
But what does it really mean to be a steward? These nomadic tribes weren't just preserving a way of life. They were constantly adapting to an environment that changed around them. Marco watched their customs with admiration, but we can't romanticize their struggles. Each tradition and bond he saw developed from real human experiences, shaped by challenges and resilience, not just cultural artifacts. It's essential to remember the people behind those customs, the sacrifices they made every day.
One day, while resting near a river, Marco witnessed a gathering of tribes. The air buzzed with excitement. Laughter and spirited exchanges echoed around him, blending into a melody of community. Their vibrant colors told stories of their identity, a rich tapestry of traditions and beliefs. It was a reminder that community is defined by shared experiences. We often overlook these moments, yet they shape the core of history, reminding us that connections are what truly bind us together.
But don't forget, Aurelius, this was about so much more than just celebration. Sure, the warmth of laughter wrapped around Marco, pulling him into the moment. But it also cast a light on the stark contrasts of their realities. These were people grappling with real challenges, their lives woven together by necessity. It's not merely a picturesque scene. It's a vivid testament to their resilience, showcasing how they find joy even when life is tough. That's something worth remembering.
However, not all encounters were joyful. When we reached a fortified encampment, tensions flared. The guards eyed us with suspicion, and the air was thick with uncertainty. Trust was a fragile currency in this world. Our letters of introduction, once mere formalities, took on a new urgency. They were our lifeline, a way to prove we weren't a threat. It's a reminder that in the game of power, goodwill can be as fleeting as a summer breeze.
Aurelius, you keep framing this as just a matter of letters and introductions. But let's not forget the actual people involved. The Polos weren't just merchants. They were navigating a complex landscape filled with rivalries and dangers. Their role as ambassadors of peace came with real risks. This wasn't merely about trade. It was about survival. Every journey they undertook was a gamble, and the stakes were incredibly high. They risked everything for connection and understanding.
As we traveled, we came across the remnants of ancient empires. Marco stood before the ruins of once great cities, their crumbling stones telling stories of both glory and decay. It's eerie, really. These structures used to be symbols of might, but now they're just echoes of their former selves. They remind us how fleeting power can be. We often forget that empires rise and fall, leaving behind nothing but memories and dust.
Those ruins weren't just echoes of the past. They were lessons waiting to be uncovered. Each stone held stories of lives once lived and ambitions once held dear. Marco felt the weight of history pressing down on him, reminding him of the dreams and struggles of those who came before. It's not just about observing what's left behind. It's about grasping the very human cost of those rises and falls, and how they shaped the world we live in today.
With each new discovery, Marco meticulously documented the intricate details of the cultures he encountered. His observations didn't just serve as records. They became bridges connecting vastly different worlds. The act of writing shifted from simple note-taking to a powerful means of fostering understanding. He realized that his insights held real weight, influencing how we view the past and the relationships between people. In this way, he wasn't just an observer, but a vital participant in history's unfolding narrative.
That responsibility weighed heavily on him. Marco wasn't just a passive observer. He was a vital participant in this grand narrative. Every note he took wasn't just for himself. It was for every tribe, every community he encountered along the way. It was his way of weaving together their stories and struggles. This is the essence of exploration, to connect with people and share their tales, to ensure they're not forgotten in the pages of history.
Despite the beauty of these encounters, the journey was fraught with challenges that often overshadowed our fleeting moments of joy. Scarcity loomed large as resources dwindled to alarming levels. The caravan found itself facing long stretches with little food or water, testing our resolve. Marco, with keen observation, witnessed the strain and desperation take root among his companions. You could almost feel the tension in the air as hope began to wane and survival instincts kicked in. Such is the nature of exploration.
And that scarcity led to real tensions among the group. Arguments broke out over the dwindling portions, and some men even thought about abandoning the caravan altogether. But those challenges revealed true character. Marco's determination to keep morale high became crucial in those moments. He had this incredible ability to lift spirits, reminding everyone that hope was just as vital as food. Without his encouragement, I really think we would have lost our way.
Marco's stories of Venice became a balm for weary souls, a refuge from the harshness of their journey. He painted vivid pictures of home, evoking memories that inspired hope amid desperation. Each tale he shared was a thread woven into the fabric of their collective experience. As they pressed on, each listener transformed, evolving into something more than just merchants. They became carriers of stories, keepers of a legacy that would echo long after their journey ended. That's the power of connection. As we drew closer to our destination, the landscape shifted once more. Jagged mountains gave way to lush valleys that seemed to stretch on forever. The air was thick with the sweet fragrance of wildflowers, and the sound of rushing streams beckoned us forward, a siren call of nature's bounty. Marco, ever the curious soul, felt the thrill of discovery wash over him. It struck us then. This wasn't just a journey. We were explorers, uncovering the hidden narratives of our world.
But the greatest challenges still loomed ahead. The horizon held secrets that could reshape their understanding of the world, secrets that had the power to change lives forever. As they pressed on, anticipation crackled in the air, electric and alive. You could feel it in their bones, the weight of what was to come. Every step forward was a reminder that their journey was far from over, and each decision could alter the course of history for countless people. That's where we leave it this time. Marco Polo continues. The story isn't finished yet. Find the full series on the Exploration Archive, part of the Archive Network. We'll be back with the next chapter.